Oh my God. That is not how I wanted to start the podcast. Hello and welcome to another exciting fucked up episode of Token Gamespodcast. San Diego Comic-Con motherfucking edition. Holla at your boy, I gets money. Alright. I am your friendly neighborhood hungry motherfucker with a chicken fajita, Zach Pearson. And today I'm joined by Officer Matthew. You don't want to say hi to your fan?
No, I don't have any fans.
I said fan, but okay. I'm joined by an American original, the yin to Pikamitsu's yang, the king, if not prince, of disturbing comments, Havon Morris.
Check your stockings, bitches. Santa's here.
Oh my God. This is going to turn into a thing. I can feel it. And of course, here comes a new challenger, if you can see him. My friend, your friendly neighborhood chemical expert, Holland.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
I mean, you're welcome to introduce yourself, but if you're done, okay. All right. Well, this is going to be a bit of a what I'd like to call an impromptu podcast. It's not that we didn't plan it so much as there's no singular topic or a singular theme because it's all about San Diego Comic-Con, the place where pop culture goes to have an orgy. Now, let's get started a little bit backwards than other people. We're going to get started with the fucked up shit that we didn't like or think is stupid. And I'm going to get this right out of the bat. Hey, Capcom, you love having merchandise at San Diego Comic-Con, even if you're not the one selling it. So let me ask you something. Why the fuck you got a better build of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity at Comic-Con than you do for your fucking demo? Bitch, you know damn well you can patch that shit in. Your demo that you show other people that we don't get to download from the store has everything we want that you didn't put in the fucking demo. Player versus player, player versus computer. The end. A tutorial mode could have been nice, but no, that's pretty much it. The fuck y'all thinking? Other than that, other things I hate. Now, I know I may catch a bit of blasphemy for this, but just let me finish the whole statement before y'all lose y'all shit and then immediately pick it up and start trying to fling it at me. Young Justice Season 3. And I'm going to tell you why I'm pissed about it. It's not that, I don't like Young Justice. I'm pissed that they fucking cock teased us and made us think it was going to be a Netflix show, only to find out it's some DC premium internet subscription TV bullshit show. Don't I have enough monthly subscriptions? You got the shit on Netflix, you got the shit on Hulu, and obviously we all know it's going to be on YouTube somewhere. Why can't everybody just play nice? I thought that was the fucking point of Hulu. Put the shit in one place for everyone to get to so we don't have to pay some bullshit monthly premium crap every 5 fucking seconds. But other than that, yeah, I really ain't got no gripes. I just think a lot of other shit is just hilarious that they're trying to pass it off as something that's going to be good or that we're going to trust, like Justice League. Oh, I'm enjoying that train wreck. Oh, I don't want it to suck, but let's be honest. We know DC's track record at this point. Some people drive a car and some people drive a car blind. DC is a very special case. They're flying a plane blind. But yeah, that's just the fucked up shit I noticed. What about you, officer? What did you find that was fucked up?
Not much really. I wasn't paying too close to the negatives of San Diego Comic-Con.
Well, they come find you. You never go looking for them.
True. I guess I just got lucky in not getting caught up in all the crap for once.
Okay. Who want to go next?
I just want to say, you didn't like Wonder Woman, or did you see Wonder Woman?
Oh my. No, I didn't. And for the record, it wasn't because, oh, it's a movie about a girl. Like 90% of the internet seems to think I didn't like it because I felt like they were half-assing how the fuck they handled Wonder Woman. From the actor, yes, I'm talking about you, Gal Gadot. It's Gadot, not Gadot. All the way down to where the story starts in her timeline and how far it goes. I feel like it was a miscast.
Why?
But she's sexy, right, though?
I don't give a shit if she's sexy or not. That's not the point.
Those are facts.
And I'm not gay. Fact.
I mean, that wasn't the point of that question.
Dude, it's the internet. It's always implied.
I mean, but they come suck my dick though, so that wasn't part of my question.
Well, no, I'm not talking about you.
Hot,
You know, every time someone says Gal Gadot, I think I like picture a female version of this guy.
Okay, let's try that again. What'd you say, Matt?
Every time I hear someone say Gal Gadot, I picture a female version of that guy I just put up in the chat here.
Is that an Ace Attorney
What
character?
game is he from?
Ace Attorney.
It's a
So, how do they think it's Godot? As soon as I seen it, I knew it was Godot. No, it was Godot.
It's because it's a foreign name. That's how that shit works. You always make an assumption. Like, here's the fucked up part about English, or at least the vowel shift that happened like early 19th century. There was a time when shit was close to being phonetic, aka spelled like it sounds. You know, like Spanish and a host of other languages. But for some reason, vowel sounds changed all that shit for no seeming reason. But when it comes to foreign names spelled in English, they're exact. Like Suzuki, the correct way to spell it is only the way you see on the motorcycles. There is no S-O-O-Z-O-O-K-E. It's C-S-U-Z-U-K-I. It's only that way. You think they do that with, regular fucking English, but nah. America. Fuck that.
Yep.
America! Fuck that!
Coming in to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
By blowing people up.
America!
Fuck no. Anyways.
Big enough, fuck no. What else rest do you see that was pretty bad?
I mean, if you want to see a movie all about America and showing off our toys, just go watch Battleship.
No, God, no. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I wouldn't do that to anybody. Look, all right. So, Haven, what'd you see?
They drift a fucking boat.
First off, boats are always drifting. You gotta make that shit sound special. Dude, I swear to God, I've seen so many people trying to say, man, y'all gotta see that movie. Fuck no. Dude, they drifted a boat. Boats are always drifting. The fuck? Boats are always drifting.
That shit's fucking hilarious. Sorry.
No, you're
That
fine.
movie is all about America and Japan and blowing shit up.
I don't understand why people paid money to see that. First thing I did though, I saw it when it was like on streaming services because I wasn't fucking paying for it. I was laughing my ass off. Like, it was me and a bunch of dudes. We couldn't stop laughing. And this is before we was in the military. We was like, yeah, this is some inaccurate shit. My favorite part though, end of the movie, he asked to marry his daughter. Captain, can I please have your daughter's hand in marriage? Like, no. Like, but Captain, I kind of saved the world. It's like, that doesn't mean you're good enough for my daughter. He's like, damn.
Yeah.
No, the most unrealistic part of that movie is when she's. I think it was Beyonce. Who the fuck played the black chick in that movie?
Rihanna.
When she shoots that thing in point blank in the face of that dude standing on the deck, I was just like, that dude is now dead. I don't care how big the shell was. I don't even care if there was an explosive in it. The dude that jumped over the deck is now dead from the sonic boom of being in front of a fucking cannon when it went off.
Yeah, that'll cause like instant internal bleeding in the ears.
She's just like, mahalo, motherfucker. Oh, you just killed the captain, so y'all don't know what the fuck to do now. So this movie is over.
Okay,
Yeah.
Holland, what about you? What did you find that was fucked up?
I kind of liked it. No, I didn't notice much, honestly. I was just too like happy to see like the trailers and stuff, and then Young Justice season 3. So I'm not much help.
Boy, I sure hope Holland doesn't read the chat. Anyways, okay. So, I guess we can go on to the shit we all liked, which is what it sounds like almost damn near all of it. Hold on a second. Sorry. Got this new
Rude.
Mexican drink. Tastes really fucking good.
Is it called Jaritos?
That's not new, and that's pop, basically.
Is it Manzanita Sol?
No, that's apple pop.
I thought you were being red.
Is it a strawberry daiquiri with an extra rum?
No, but I wish it was now.
That sounds fire.
Nigga, you even old enough to drink?
I'm 21. I'm 21. Thank you very much.
Sure. Okay.
Rude.
Anyways,
Wait,
it's called like I thought it was hibiscus, but it's like some really, really reddish purple drink that's not hibiscus, but it tastes good.
and it tastes really good in my mouth.
That somehow sounds wrong when you say it.
Yep. Very wrong.
Anyways, alright. Let's go on to the shit that we liked. Now, I know nobody, or at least I think nobody here, is of an age where they're known for playing with toys, but let me just say this. The fusion of toys and video games that have been happening more and more frequently over the years is fucking insane. Like, genuinely fucking insane. Obviously, Lego's leading that charge, and Amiibo-like things. Skylanders, Amiibo, which are basically the same fucking thing. But
Hey, Skylanders is Spyro. Spyro used to be a good game on the PlayStation. Now it's just like, what the fuck?
yeah, Spyro, Crash, and one other person, Jack and Daxter, all went the way of the what the fuck. So, we're lucky if we'll see anything out of them. The best chance we got right now is a Crash 4, just because Naughty Dog genuinely wants to make a Crash 4. But, you know, they don't necessarily have the choice. Alright, so Lego is insane. They're to a point now where just to get people's attention, they will make Legos out of shit that they don't have a Lego for. Did you know that there's a giant life-sized Chris Hemsworth Thor Lego up at fucking San Diego Comic-Con?
What?
Yeah, somebody Google that. Somebody Google that and drop the picture in the chat. There's just go type in Thor Ragnarok Lego. That and it's not like a giant yellow-looking Lego person. No, I mean they actually tried to make Chris Hemsworth out of Lego. It's fucking insane. All right. So besides that, fucking, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I think there's a bit of a merchandise renaissance when it comes to Power Rangers. And no, I don't mean just because of that movie, but they actually are starting to reproduce more of their OG shit, like everything that happened in like the first 3 to 4 years. So, you know, Tyrannosaurus, Mastodon, Thunderzord Power, all of that shit. Yeah, they're getting the most reissues or re-merchandising out of everything. Sometimes they're even doing limited colors that I didn't even know was a thing. There's a black version of the White Ranger. And it even has a White Ranger's Saba sword that's fucking black. Good luck trying to name that thing. Black White Ranger, White Black Ranger. Yeah,
that is a trap.
I got the perfect name. We're gonna name him Niglet.
Yeah, let's not and say you did. Let's fucking not and say you did.
Wow.
I'm not even sure how you came to that conclusion, but then again, you're Haven, so I should be used to this shit by now.
Is that the Lego thing?
Yeah, that's it. He dropped it in the chat. Also, you couldn't find a bigger image? Shit.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Ragnarok Lego.
That's pretty crazy.
Why does he have two swords?
B.
You know, dual wielding is all the rage these days.
You goddamn right it is, motherfucker.
He rolled a natural 20.
I don't get it, but okay, here's a bigger image. See that? That's a man's image.
They look exactly the same.
No, his is 480 resolution, mine is 1200.
At least I tried.
I don't know, I appreciate it. I just thought, you realize that some of us wear glasses.
I do too.
So
I
then
wear
fuck
glasses
it.
and
Then
I
you
can
really
see
ain't
it
got no
just fine.
excuse.
Looks fine to me.
I wonder how much that shit weighs. Anyway.
Fuck how much it weighs. I wonder how many times they stepped on Lego foot.
I think he said how many times that they accidentally stepped on the Lego barefoot. By the way,
That's what I heard too.
that's a painful experience when you become an adult. Let me just say that. I got God kids, and let me tell you, if there's one thing that'll fuck up your day, evening or night, no matter how happy you are, it's when you get a Lego lodged in your goddamn foot, and especially when you over 200 goddamn pounds. That shit is not fun.
And this is why I walk around with flip-flops.
Facts.
I'm gonna go home alone in this bitch. Somebody breaking my house and leaving Legos everywhere.
That is evil, but I approve.
You know the fucked up part? What if that shit actually worked? What if like somebody legit is breaking in your house, but you put Legos in front of all the doors and windows, and then they just come in and bust their ass? Oh shit.
I'm gonna do it one step better. When they break in, I'm gonna leave the Legos around, then I'm gonna steal their shoes off of them.
What the fuck?
You can take whatever you want, but you gotta get out of my house, and every inch of my house is gonna be covered in Legos.
It'll be like that shit at the end of Die Hard.
Oh, the glass, yeah.
Oh man. That reminds me of that fucking asshole idiot thief. Oh my god. Okay, this thief broke into a cop's house one day, right? But he came in through the fucking garage that had an entrance from the kitchen. So the house, this was a flat house, no basement. This motherfucker stops in the kitchen to make himself a goddamn sandwich. But the cop was coming downstairs for a midnight snack. So he went back upstairs, got his gun, watched this dude make a sandwich, stuck up behind him, waited for him to make a sandwich. Here's my favorite part. He told him, what, no mayonnaise? Nah, I'm more of a ketchup guy. Like, he doesn't die on him, Mr. Cop, for like a hot 5 seconds. So he turns on the lights. Cop pops him in the leg and cuffs him to the fridge. Oh, that shit was hilarious.
That's pretty stupid shit.
No, it's just, he had that much time for like, dude, you broke into our house for a fucking sandwich? You should have did what you came to do and left, you stupid motherfucker. Oh, shit. Ooh, mini heart attack. Oh, that was funny.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
There's actually a show somewhat themed after that called 1,000 Ways to Die. And God damn, they don't show you gruesome ways to die. You would think so because of the title. What they should have did was called it what Haven just did. They should have called it Dumb Ways to Die. Because every time you look at this, you almost don't feel sorry for people. Like, they'll give you 5 people that are genuine idiots, and then there's one person, oh, that's not your fault. I feel bad for you. But everybody else, I'm like, natural selection. Natural fucking selection.
Even the Way to Die #1 was natural selection. Yeah.
There was this one where he stole from a convenience store and ran into
a glass window or something.
And he fell back against one of the pressure washer things, and it stabbed him in the back of the head and then blew his head up.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's always, and then some you just feel bad for. Like, there's an extremely rare allergy, extremely rare allergy, where people who, if they get their tongue opened up or pierced and they get a hole in it, the tongue starts swelling, and people don't realize it, but your tongue just isn't just in your mouth. It's also in the part of your throat, so it swelled up so much that she fucking choked. That you'll fucking choke to death. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get back on topic now. One of the things I've always liked, even before they gave her the outfit that they did. No, I'm not a pervert. It was just, you know how it is. Carol Danvers, aka Miss Marvel. Now there have been some sneaky shooting and images for Miss Marvel, which I'm gonna drop into the chat. But we actually got some information on it and also saw what she looks like. Now they're doing it a bit weird. They're not doing her original outfit, which is the black onesie with some high boots. They're going straight into what she has in the comics. And in fact, I'm just gonna go out and say that this is the most comic accurate character design that they've ever created. See, they get so close with the Hulk because you really can't fuck them up. And Black Widow, but they change or add these minute little details that push them a little bit away. But in the case of Carol Danvers, the biggest problem she has is that she's not a bright blonde. She's like dark blonde and it looks almost brunette. But other than that, like, they pretty much have her down fucking packed. But here's something we found out that I thought was interesting. She's now the oldest hero, even though her movie hasn't come out yet. Her movie takes place before Captain America is unthawed and before Iron Man 1. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so her movie theoretically, I guess with the Marvel timeline, would kind of sort of take place 2010, 2009 possibly. I dropped a picture and there's a link in the fucking in the picture. And yeah, also if you notice, there's also people going around getting some sneaky footage of the concept art. There will be scrolls. We don't know if Super Scroll's gonna be there, but there will be scrolls. Now, other than that though, I will say this. I didn't see as much of the Kingsmen as I liked, but at the same time, I kind of hate how much they're giving away. So I am steering away from all Kingsman knowledge and information because I want to be surprised because I like that movie. And I'm starting to hate these trailers that give away every fucking thing. The first Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, by the way, good ass movie, gave away everything. There were even people on Twitter who worked at Marvel that said they gave away too much. Like, I can't even genuinely spoil the story of the movie because they give so much shit away.
I can.
No,
I totally can.
No, you're not going to. Because then I have to edit that shit out. And I really don't want to do that when we can just keep going. Because there's a lot of shit that went down.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, now I'm gonna just go over to the Netflix side of things. Well, just because I fucking love Netflix Marvel shows, except Iron Fist. To quote Haven's counterpart, Mr. Pikamitsu, that supporting cast was propping up the main character so much that they might as well have turned him into a puppet. He's got a little bit more colorful than that, but he was right.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah, and then also, dude, why the fuck was he whispering the whole fucking show? Like, I literally had to go out of my way to turn up the volume when I know he would be talking and leave it there because he talks so fucking low. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest, little ass nigga.
I mean, I wish Kevin Hart's uncle could have been there. Maybe somebody could have got him to just yell. Fuck. Anyways, also, now, they did show off another Defenders trailer, but the thing about the Defenders is like, it feels like this is what the Marvel version or the Earth version of Guardians of the Galaxy is right now. That's what it feels like, except, you know, none of them are fucking criminals. Well, except maybe Jessica Jones. I think she's technically been arrested before. So, here's my thing. I think that they can't do no wrong. In fact, I actually like Daniel more in Defenders than I do anything the fuck else. They showed off a Punisher trailer, which I haven't seen, but I am going to take a look at it. And we still can't get the one thing we all wanted to see, which is some type of confirmation from Marvel that the Netflix characters will meet up with other people in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or if the Cinematic Universe will even acknowledge the Netflix character's existence. I think there was a scene shot that got cut in Civil War, where Daredevil was being a lawyer for somebody. That's it. Even then, I think that it's really foggy. No pun intended. You didn't see Matt Murdock or Foggy anywhere. Also, seriously, that dude needs a better name. Foggy. Like, what the do his parents hate him? Anyways. But yeah, that was mostly what I was looking into. Also, there was an update, and this is where it's on the good and bad side of things. There was an update to fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. There's 3 versions out now. The shitty ass demo. There's the E3 build, which is the equivalent of basically a gamma test. It's not really beta at this point, it's gamma test. And there's the San Diego Comic-Con build, which also features Gamora, but not Jeddah, who they showed off at E3, which makes no sense. And also they did some character reveals, but they were bullshit character reveals because they were characters we already fucking knew were going to be there. Spider-Man. Did you really need to make an announcement for that? Like, seriously. Now, if it was like a different version of Spider-Man, that would have been more of an impact. You know?
Was it Spider-Man Homecoming outfit or Spider-Man, like, Spider-Man's usual outfit?
Nah, they're probably going to make Homecoming a DLC outfit, but it was his regular outfit. Frank West, Nemesis. But they did show us what one of the last Infinity Gems that we haven't seen looks like. They showed us the Mind Gem. And I think the Mind Gem, well, first off, the gems are meant to be broken in their own way, shape, or form, but, you know, depending on the character, they go from broken to god levels of fucking OP-ness. But here's the thing, I think the Mind Stone is going to be the one that takes the least amount of effort to get broken. Let me tell you what this motherfucker does. The Mind Stone automatically puts you in a stun state with no effort on contact.
Fuck that.
Right? And dude, that's not the gem super gauge ability. That's the regular press 1 button ability. You go into a yellow ball, you drop down, you stand up, you're automatically in the stun state. Now, that being said, it was a bitch and a half to build the meter. Let me go pull up some Gamora footage for you guys to look at. It goes without saying, if you guys haven't already, phones on vibrate, silent or off, computer on silent, except for the mic, same deal as always.
Yeah.
But I just want to show y'all this because, well, first off, Gamora is fucking dangerous as shit. She dual wields and has a big sword, but she dual wields close and long range. So she's damn near unstoppable. Also, there is a trailer leak for Infinity War, but we have no idea if it's real or not. That being said, let me go and find it. Okay. SDCC Gamora. We'll probably be done before then, for the record. All right. Also, I'm just curious while I'm looking this up. What's y'all guys' opinion on Captain Marvel? Like, do you feel like they got a good actor? Do you feel like they could have done a better job casting? What?
I'd say she looks fine. I look forward to it.
I don't even know what it is.
What?
Not Captain Marvel, the actress.
Well,
He doesn't know who actress is.
okay. Well, feel free to Google it while I'm finding this shit on YouTube. I mean, I'd look it up for you, but I'm doing this thing on YouTube right now. Because I know I watched like 20 minutes of Gamora gameplay.
What about them outfits? So, you know, I'm a dead or alive player, so you know they gotta have like a billion outfits.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm a Dead or Alive player too. They don't need a billion outfits. But we have no confirmation on what the DLC outfits will be, but all we know is that there will be DLC outfits. In fact, just for getting the deluxe version of the game, you get 5 DLC... No, not 5. Well, let's see. Thor, Hulk, Mega Man... Who am I forgetting? Thor, Hulk, Mega Man. Thor, Hulk, Mega Man. Okay, you get 4 outfits. I can't remember who the 4th person is, but you get alternate outfits from the start. Not to mention, there's no telling how deep that rabbit hole could go.
He said rabbit hole.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
Hey man, Ghost of Christmas ass.
God damn it. Okay, here it is. Some Gamora footage. Basically, she's got 2 energy blades, which kind of look like the shit Thor has in Ragnarok, but with white trims on them. And she can convert them into dual handguns and also shoot, you know. But she has better shooting abilities than Dante does, which is saying something. And she's got aerial versions of all of her sword attacks. So she pretty much almost will never hit you hand to hand unless you're in the air. And she has a lot of stuff that can be easily used in the cross-up, because instead of hitting in one direction, her aerial sword swipe swings omnidirectionally, which is makes it sound like it's already going to be safe as fuck. Yes, I know fighting game terms for those assholes out there who think I just sit on my ass playing RPGs all day. No, I play other things too, motherfucker. Fuck you, Billy. That's right, I'm talking to you, Billy.
No, man. Fuck you.
Anyways, alright, so yeah, that's Gamora. Enjoy the trailer, blah blah blah. My biggest problem with her, well, I get that they weren't trying to make her overtly sexy, but that outfit doesn't even look like something that the Guardians of the Galaxy worn. And Gamora has never had short hair. Like, literally ever. Since her conception, she has never had short hair. It's the small things, Capcom. It's the small things.
Don't you mean crap, Tom?
Damn. Once they start
He
fucking
calling you out.
Once they start fucking up, like, it usually starts with the small things, like Chun-Li's face, then Dante's face. I'm sorry, but when the Yoshinori Ono, the dude who's producing like all the fighting games, or the lead executive producer on all the fighting games Capcom made in like the past 10 years, tells you what the fuck is wrong with Chun-Li's face, you probably shouldn't have even released the shit. Just saying. Facts. Anyways.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, that's how I feel. Like, it's based on the character. For instance, not to go too off topic, but then again, it's San Diego, nothing's off topic. The Space Gym grounds you. Like, I feel like if I use the Space Gym on somebody, I'm gonna say, "You're grounded, mister." it puts you in a box that you can't leave, and you can just do all types of crazy shit to the person in the box. If they're in the air, it keeps them on the ground, and they only go up or down if you hit them and they fall back or something. Now, that doesn't sound like he's going to do anything too cool or in particular, but here's the thing. Say you got somebody like the Hulk or Hagar with command grabs. You're not getting away. Period. You can block all you want to. Unless you burn up all your super, they're going to open you the fuck up. And I think it turns off switching while you're in that box. So, then you got the Power Stone. It goes without saying, give it to a fast character or a character that can duplicate themselves. Speaking of, it's not just Zero anymore. Gamora's second super. I've seen all three of her supers. Gamora's first super is she hits you with all of her weapons, and then she hits you with a giant beam cannon that looked like it came from Iron Man / Rocket Raccoon. Then the second one, she duplicates herself. She makes a shadow copy, and it's a darker tinted version of hers. Works the same way as Zero's does, which means that the combo potential or the combo count can get stupid high. And then that's all of them. And the first one is just her. She slices you with the sword 8 times. So picture someone like that, but now picture them using the Power Stone, which does double damage on all your hits. They can't block shit, and causes a knockback at the end of every attack animation, pretty much. So basically, it turns you into Jin from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. By the way, really want Jin to be in this game. So now you got a fast character like Gamora who does duplicate, and you got Zero in the back with his duplicates. That's some crazy ass damage right there. I don't care if you are blocking. Not to mention, what if she has like one command attack on there? Then you're just open, period. Also, fun fact, you can burn up your stone super combo mode to do an instant level 3 even if you don't have 3 bars. So it's possible in this game to do a double level 3 even though your gauge only goes to 5, I think, in this one. So yeah. As far as DC stuff goes, I ain't give a shit because I was really, really super salty. I was saltier than fucking Salt Lake City when I saw, oh, Young Justice isn't going to Netflix. It's going onto a special premium service we have because we're money grubbing whores like that. It's bad enough they got a new version of the Justice League show where the character animations look too kid friendly and the show's only fucking 10 minutes. Oh, well, we doing 10-minute shows because children have lower attention spans now. Children have always had low attention spans, you stupid motherfucker. You make the show interesting enough to where you can go past 10 minutes.
Put in more effort, yeah.
Yeah, basically. Imagine if fucking Avatar Aang was fucking 10 minutes.
Fuck that!
Anyways. Alright, that's enough on me. Alright, Haven, what did you see at Yo Comic Con that you thought was the shit? Or like?
Well, I seen a couple of trailers for Thor Ragnarok and all that. But Critical Role was there.
You have to explain what it is.
Masters. What was that?
You have to explain what it is.
Critical Role? I think there's a lot of people that know what Critical Role is, but I'll be generous. It's a bunch of voice actors that get together and play D&D. A lot of them are in some of your favorite video games. Matthew Mercer, who plays Leon in Resident Evil. He plays the cowboy in Overwatch. You got Taliesin. I don't know who Taliesin plays. Travis, who plays Cell in Dragon Ball Z.
Travis Willingham.
They got Ashley. She's I don't know what she plays. Laura plays in Uncharted.
You really got to learn last names.
I'm not good with last names. The only reason I know your last name is because I had to say it all the time in basic training.
Yeah, because we had it on our fucking chest. That's why I don't get why you're bad with last names. Laura Bailey, who played one of the Kid Trunkses and also does Lucina from Fire Emblem. She's also married to Travis Willingham, a.k.a. Cell.
So, she beats him up in the movie, in the show.
No, he plays Maze Hughes, the Flame Alchemist in Full Metal Alchemist, and he kills his wife, Lust, in the show, and he loves bringing it up to her because he thinks it's funny. I do too.
Didn't Kid Trunks? Oh no, Kid Trunks doesn't kill. So let's go on. Never mind. And then they got Liam O'Brien. Liam O'Brien is like
I don't even know
the god voice actor.
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's a bunch of people. He's in Fallout 4. He's in a ton of shit. He's one of my favorite voice actors.
His laugh is fucking creepy.
I kind of want to Google Liam O'Brien laughing, but I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
You just Google Liam O'Brien. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in the most of the shit you like.
O'Brien laugh.
And then there's Sam Riegel. Sam Riegel is hilarious. Like, if he's a
motherfucker is Gara. Fucking love Gara.
He's like in the top 3 of my favorite voice actors.
Morgan Freeman. See, this is one of the things I hate and love about YouTube. When you're looking for something specific, and then they go and show you something you want to look at, but you're not supposed to because you're doing something else. Morgan Freeman talks with Helium on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
What the fuck?
I know! I really want to click it!
That laugh I was talking about. Fucking
creepy. Now go on.
Hold on, I'm clicking. Okay, I remember that. That's fucked up. Yeah.
Yo, it will never leave you. Fucking creepy.
It will never be out of your head again.
If you could compress that laugh that Kira does at the end of Death Note, fucking, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yo.
By the way, they did show off another trailer of the quote-unquote American Death Note at San Diego. I'm scared to look at it though. I don't hate it, but I'm just scared to look at it.
I will say this: they got the perfect dude to play Ryu. William Dafoe, perfect.
Are they using William Dafoe's voice?
Yeah, he's voicing Ryu.
Creepy as fuck.
William Dafoe, love that guy.
Perfect.
That's
for
kind of
everything
scary.
else,
That is really scary. But yeah. And then they had one, Marisha Ray. See, I know last names. It just takes me a minute.
You Googled that shit, don't lie.
I'm literally staring at my D&D screen right now. Shush.
Hey, we don't want to hear about your penis. Moving on. All right, so.
And then they had an old teammate that they had to part ways with. It's Orion something, and he has his own little thing. But Matthew is putting out a new campaign book for D&D for his made-up world called Taldore.
huh? It'll be cool.
Did you just try to say campaign?
Champagne.
Right.
Are we gonna nitpick everything I say now?
Don't tempt me. All right.
I will put my dick on somebody's forehead.
Interesting.
Well, we got a new guy. You might as well season him now.
No, thank you. I'm good.
It's a little salty.
Ha! Wow.
Well, I kind of gotta get going shortly.
No, he does have to be out there at 2:55. But hey, appreciate you stopping by, Matt. I'll give you a lot more prior warning next time.
Yeah, no problem. So, a couple of the things I noticed from the San Diego Comic-Con, apparently there's some sort of new Stargate coming out, which I'm
No, there's a new Star
mixed
Trek coming out.
opinions. No, Stargate.
Ah.
You know, with
SD1.
played MacGyver.
I know who it is. I know Stargate.
Yeah. So apparently, I don't know if it's a new series or a movie or something, but I just see Stargate Origins coming 2017. Looks like it could be interesting. They had another trailer for Pacific Rim, which the Pacific Rim Uprising, I want to believe it's real, but at this point, I'm only going to believe it if it's on the screen in front of me.
Wow.
I want it to be real, but I can't believe it's real until I see it.
I want the blowjob, but I won't believe it. Until I'm coming.
Because there've been so many promises, and they kept like going up and down, and
So what
they
you're
kept
saying is,
stuff,
it's
but
just like every other movie ever.
no. They were saying it was in production, but then it was like, oh no, canceled. Then, oh hey, we're with someone else, but then that was canceled.
Oh,
yeah,
you mean like every movie sequel ever?
Hey.
But this was a movie that I really cared about. And besides, the Marvel movies weren't like that. There are certain movie sequels that have guarantees. But anyway, other than that, also in the movie section, there's this kind of interesting looking movie called Bright that basically got all these fantasy races in a sort of modern day setting. And it's like elves are those like mobster kind of groups, and they got like orcs and stuff. This looks like it has potential to be decent, but then I see it was from the same director who brought us Suicide Squad.
Yeah, no.
But apparently it's a Netflix movie as well, so we won't see it in theaters. I mean, I got a Netflix subscription, so I can just watch it on there without having to worry about it. So
Look, all I'm
I'll
saying
give it
is,
a watch. I want it to be good, but
all I'm saying is they can try all that. Oh well, they threw me in the movie last minute. I was just trying to fix a garbage mess. Like, no, bitch, you could have walked the fuck away, but you didn't. You saw money, and it's your fucking fault. You're not innocent. I didn't do anything wrong. Like fucking, I don't like directors that do that. You know, be a man about your shit.
It's starring Will Smith. Maybe he'll make up for some of his rather not so good movies lately.
First
Nigga,
off,
it's a check. It's a check. That is a check movie, and you fucking know it.
Probably.
let's be honest. Almost every Will Smith movie is a check movie. The motherfucker's ego always gets his ass in trouble. Oh, well, I can't be the main role. Well, you know, I had to pass on that. Like, do you saying that shit like that's normal? You got a job that people will and probably have killed and done shameful things for. And to top it off, you got that job and you're a goddamn minority in a fucking job market that specifically has maybe 100 or less of your kind there, or any minority really on that high of a pay scale. And you turn down roles because, oh, you're not the main character? Shut the fuck up.
Pretty much. But
He actually said that shit.
this Bright.
Let me introduce you to my man Denzel Washington, who said he would go halfway back to driving a garbage truck because this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Garbage trucks. Never would have guessed.
Yeah, he did garbage. He drove garbage trucks and something else before he became an actor. And he said, all these people that want his job, they can have it. If he could go back to driving that garbage truck, he'd be happy.
Oh,
And this the man this American gangster man talking.
No, this is like one of the highest paid male / minority actors, period. So, yeah, if he says some shit like that. Okay.
But yeah,
I might watch
there's
that.
a link to the trailer.
I might watch that. I thought it was him playing a beat cop. No, it's him playing a beat cop in a fantasy world. That's hilarious.
Exactly. That's why it's got my attention. It looks like it has potential. But if it ends up sucking, I admittedly won't be too surprised.
Well, Will Smith is like Ryan Reynolds. It doesn't matter what setting they're put in, whether they fit or not. It's always a 50-50 situation. I like Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. It doesn't mean he won't be in a shitty movie. Green Lantern.
Yeah.
On my favorite part. They're still trying to get him to come back to be Green Lantern in the Justice League. Funny.
I mean, isn't that something they joked about in freaking Deadpool, the Green Lantern?
Yeah, they said, "Oh, are you going to put me in a super suit? Please don't let it be green."
Don't let it be green or CGI.
That's some funny shit.
Anyways, all right. Well, hey, it was nice catching up with you,
but
man.
I feel
it's always glad to have you on board.
Gonna be like,
yeah, Haven.
Be like the old guy from Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Where the fuck did Holland go? Oh, he left already. All right, Matt. Well, it's always nice catching up with you, and I'll be sure to have you back on. But of course, with a better warning.
Yep.
All right. Now, I guess we've done the gaming thing, so I guess the next best thing, or the last thing we can talk about, is just what movies or / movie trailers you think you might be into, or TV shows. So I never actually got to ask you, Haven.
I told you, what's it called? Thor Ragnarok.
It's not a TV show.
TV show? I hadn't been fucking with TV shows lately.
Well, you know what I mean. Netflix shows, same thing.
Like I said, I hadn't been fucking with TV shows lately. I've been too busy at work to watch TV. I usually come in and go straight to bed. Mm-hmm. But if you wanted to watch a TV show, I would recommend if y'all wanting to catch up on the Star Wars thing, just watch the Clone Wars animated series. It adds some stuff to the Star Wars canon that would be nice to know going into these new movies.
It's kind of weird. Like, Star Wars has been the quietest thing I've heard out of San Diego. Like, I was expecting, I'm expecting almost every year. I was expecting Star Wars to legitimately fucking, take over the universe, no pun intended. But this year, it was like everything else Disney has except Star Wars. I know they got a new movie. I know they showed off a trailer. I'm just saying, literally, outside of merchandise, it was all Marvel, baby.
Do you know they have a hotel now? And a whole place at Disney for Star Wars?
Yeah, they said every single ride is $1 billion. And there's 12 rides.
Yeah.
And then you can go from the park to the hotel, and the Star Wars never ends. It's like stepping into Star Wars for that whole time you're there. People talk like they in Star Wars. You got that shitty ass music in the background. You can go fly the Millennium Falcon. And if you fuck up the Millennium Falcon, you can go to the hotel and get grief for fucking up the Millennium Falcon. I'm just saying, it's the total Star Wars experience.
So what you're saying is it's LARPing.
It is basically LARPing.
I hate doing future predictions because sometimes I'm saying shit as a joke, and 90% of the time it ends up happening. Like, I made the prediction in 2003 with VR headsets that they would come out around 2015-ish. My actual words are 2015-ish, and everyone's going to think they're the shit and they're going to pay out the ass for them, only to find out ain't no goddamn games. And like 2-3 years later, they're going to come out and make the shit 10 times cheaper. Not 10 times, obviously. They did like almost half the price, but I was fucking right on the money. Then when I saw that shit, I was like, well, what do they think of next? Man, I bet you they're going to have headsets and shit that let you do live action role playing and crap like that. So the one weirdest and oddest aspect of all of nerddom is instantly gonna become the coolest shit ever now. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. Nah, they won't do that. Yes, they will. Yes, they fucking will.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta get going for now.
Alright, catch you later. And this is the 20-year-old me making this prediction. The 20-year-old me making this prediction. I'm just like, yeah, this shit's gonna happen. I'm not gonna LARP for nothing. And it's not that I have something against people that LARP. I'm not LARPing because I have to interact with people that have a 40% chance of being an asshole. Because that's how every fan base is. No matter how good you are, I promise you, if you're a high-level fan base, at least a quarter of your fans, assholes. I will take off my fucking VR headset and punch them dead in their fucking mouth.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. I'd fuck some people up.
Plus, they'll never make a LARP out of the things I want to LARP. If it ever got to that high science fiction goggle level. If I go into the Tron world, I ain't coming the fuck back. You will have to shoot my motorcycle from under my cold dead hands and break my energy line before I fucking come back from the Tron world. Or reboot that old TV show. Because you basically live in a computer and then you go in and out of fucking games as if they were real. I'm down.
So, Sword Art Online.
No, fuck no, man. Sword Art Online's... Look, Sword Art Online has good high notes and low notes. But the main thing you have to remember is that there is nothing original and everything is fucking lazily written. What was Sword Art Online is basically dot hack. And what was dot hack before dot hack? Reboot and Tron. The difference is Tron was doing something unique and different. Reboot was the first of its kind to take that concept and put it in a 3D animation. Dot hack, well, the concept is already dated at this point, but dot hack put some human stakes in it. It wasn't just some mythical hero or some guy who's reluctantly the hero who's gonna go and do all this cool save the video game world shit. It was mute your mic. It was here's a person who may or may not be stuck in this game, and here's the people around them trying to do something about it because they care about them. At the end of the day, dot hack wasn't really about, oh shit, a person stuck in a video game, so much as a person stuck in a video game and the people around him being affected by it. It was never just him alone carrying the story, which is why I liked it. Or her alone, technically, because Tsukasa is actually a woman. And then once it went on into the other shit, it was still kind of the same thing. Here's the main character, but they're not some generic cliche in dot hack GU. Yeah, they're antisocial and they're fucked up, but there's reasons behind it. And to top it off, it's not some story where they reluctantly save the world through video games. It's paranormal shit that happens in the video game, and you trying to figure out why things happen the way they do. Sometimes you get answers, sometimes you don't, and sometimes you just want to go on a personal story, which is really a good kind of writing. It's where you mix them. Sword Art Online is none of that. Sword Art Online is none of that. The fucking creator even has admitted to shit like this.
Did dot hack become mayor?
What?
Mayor, the dot hack, didn't that transition into mayor?
No.
Why do I feel what was Mayor about? I forget.
Mayor was about a kid who found a fucking super weapon that his dad used to use, and him trying to find his fucking dad. Mayor was completely different shit.
Yeah, it was like a ball and chain or something.
Yeah, it was a ball and chain. Now, that being said, don't get me wrong, Sword Art Online, if they did it right, could have some good combat, or if they didn't have like the most cliche, boring cookie cutters combat system and storytelling, it would be genuinely interesting. But unfortunately, Sword Art Online is every single anime stereotype that there's ever been in one fucking series, which immediately means that the only way to get any enjoyment out of it is if you shut your brain off. And after season 1, that's pretty much what you had to do because every cliche, they touched every cliche you could think of. Save the damsel in distress. Damsel in distress doesn't want to be the damsel in distress in the next series or the next season, whatever you want to call it. The main character somehow has a harem. Awesome. The main character somehow has a harem of women. The main character doesn't acknowledge this harem of women and has the most plain dead, boring personality and emotion ever and barely ever emotes. The main character actually has a girl, but every other girl around him still want to try to get up in that ass. They're all pretending to be friends. Oh look, new season and or new show. New girl that has no fucking personality or character depth, probably outside of her initial entrance. Now they got a new movie coming out in America, and the shit still looks the same. Oh, stupid, insanely good, high quality action sequences, generic cliche story that we've seen a billion times. Boy saves the world from a threat that he theoretically should not be able to save by himself, or boy saves the world with a team of people who are unqualified to do anything in real life that could be considered a worthwhile skill during a threatening situation. That being said, I stopped coming for the story a long time ago. I stopped. Look, the anime industry works. It works in a very simple manner, whether people want to accept it or not, based on their feelings. You're gonna get more than half of the shit that is pandering, and you're gonna get people to buy it so it can pay for the cool or expensive shit or the high-end shit that takes time and legitimate effort or artistic creativity. Unless you're a studio that has hundreds of millions, or you have an insanely generous backer. Studio Ghibli or Ghibli is never going to pander. At least, let me phrase that. As long as they can maintain their level of quality, Studio Ghibli is never going to pander. Ever. You will never see a magical girl show where she falls in love with some dude who's, well, illegal even by Japanese standards for her. You'll never see it. However, you will see the most creative shit ever. You know why? Because fucking Disney partially bankrolls their ass. Disney does not own Studio Ghibli, but they own the rights to publishing everything that leaves Japan. They're like the best Godfather ever. Anyways. So yeah, just out of curiosity, where would you rate this San Diego Comic-Con on a 1 to 10 scale?
7.
Okay. I go by the big 3, which is Marvel at this point, DC, and, well, I can't really say Warner Brothers because Warner Brothers, DC, same shit. Marvel, DC, and I won't even say Fox. I'll say Netflix. I give Marvel a fucking 8, like a damn near 9. I give Marvel, fuck it, I'll give Marvel a 9. There's nothing that's really fucking up on Marvel except versus Capcom Infinity. Damn, that's right, last minute burn. DC, look, they're trying. I get that. The comics are doing good. The shows do insane. The movies are the biggest problem that they got. I'm gonna give DC a fucking 7. They get an A for effort, but execution is B- or C level. Netflix, you gotta fight with Amazon now. I feel you, bro. I really do. But at the same time, you're a pillar in the fucking community of pop culture. Netflix, I'm gonna give you a 8-2 just because you know you and Marvel know how to be friendly with each other. Unlike Sony and Fox.
I'm just saying, Blockbuster was a pillar in the old times, so.
Okay. Closing statements?
All things crumble.
Yeah, that's why you have to keep building on them. You can't keep a pillar forever. You have to build around it. Closing statements?
I need all of y'all to go home and check on your bed for the ghost of Christmas ass.
Oh my fucking God.
And when you find it, let it go, because it's probably gonna be an ugly ass horror. But other than that, nah.
I would just like to state in closing, you don't have to eat the booty like groceries. Alright guys, this has been another exciting episode of Token Games Podcast. I will see y'all when I see y'all.